What approaches or technologies can be used to enhance solubility or bioavailability? And what factors go into selecting the right technology for a particular API?
Wow, that's a that's a very broad question. Well, first of all, let's maybe talk about the methods, if you will, to deal with solubility issues. And I have attended in the last quarter 3 or 4 meetings that have really been addressing this broadly within the industry. And the areas that are there's no one solution, and in fact, people are combining methods that have historically been used individually and having some success now. So you're seeing things like spray drying, you're seeing extrusion, you're seeing spheronization, you're seeing various types of coatings that are used. There's sizing of the API molecule, and combinations of all of these have begun to be used, and improvements have been made as well in each of those areas. And so we're seeing quite a trend in the whole broad pharmaceutical base in using those. And another area that has been very interesting, I think, to people is the whole development of new excipients. And the problem with that has been a financial one, actually. There's people who have great ideas, but who is going to do all the validating work, and who's going to be first to use that excipient, and who's going to take it to the FDA for regulatory approval. And so there are many roadblocks that have to really be overcome when you go off in a new direction like that. And the second question is, how do you select the method? Well, some of it's trial and error, and some of it has actually been done by some companies. They have set up a screening process, and they've taken their particular capabilities, if you will, and begun screening compounds to take a look at which molecules would lend themselves to either that individual concept, if you will, or capability, and or combinations thereof. And so people take different ways of doing that. Some people have bench tests for it, some have proof of concept in an animal trial, but it's a technical knowledge. Now, I'm a business guy, so I won't pretend to be able to make that selection, but I can say that companies like ourselves, like many of the companies you see here at Interfex, have methodologies for making the decision, and their lead scientists put these molecules through those processes and come up with answers and or at least examples.